Chrissy Teigen has apologized for bullying. Her targets say they're still trying to heal. Chrissy Teigen apologized for sending then-teenager Courtney Stodden messages telling them to kill themselves. But other people have come forward saying they, too, were bullied. Model, TV host and cookbook author Chrissy Teigen published a lengthy post on Monday, acknowledging she'd been a troll on Twitter and apologizing for the hurt she'd caused those who had been caught in her past social media crosshairs. But Teigen, as she stated in her post, has a long history of bullying on social media, and some of her targets are speaking out. "I've apologized publicly to one person, but there are others, and more than just a few, who I need to say I'm sorry to. I'm in the process of privately reaching out to the people I insulted. There is simply no excuse for my past horrible tweets. My targets didn't deserve them. No one does," Teigen wrote, adding that she understands if some people do not want to speak to her. Teigen's apology comes after an interview model and television personality Courtney Stodden did with the Daily Beast, which was published on May 10. In the interview, Stodden, who is non-binary and uses they, them pronouns, recalled how Teigen had sent them cruel direct messages and nasty tweets when they were a teenager. "She wouldn't just publicly tweet about wanting me to take a dirt nap, but would privately DM me and tell me to kill myself. Things like, 'I can't wait for you to die,'" Stodden told the Daily Beast. The backlash following that interview was swift, and on May 12, Teigen tweeted saying she was "mortified and sad" about how she acted, saying she was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. "I am ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel. I have tried to connect with Courtney privately, but since I publicly fueled all this, I want to also publicly apologize. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I hope you can heal now knowing how deeply sorry I am," Teigen tweeted. Stodden later said they accepted the apology, but added they had not heard from Teigen privately. "I accept her apology and forgive her. But the truth remains the same. I have never heard from her or her camp in private," Stodden wrote in an Instagram post. They went on to write that Teigen had blocked them on Twitter. "All of me wants to believe this is a sincere apology, but it feels like a public attempt to save her partnerships with Target and other brands who are realizing her wokeness is a broken record," Stodden wrote. Teigen's cookware line was dropped by Target, but the retailer confirmed to Page Six that the decision had been made mutually prior to the fallout from Teigen's previous online behavior. Page Six reported that Macy's did remove Teigen's cookware line from its website following the backlash. Additionally, Teigen dropped out of the Netflix comedy, Never Have I Ever, for which she was supposed to provide a voice role in one episode of the second season of the Mindy Kaling-created series, after the Stodden backlash, according to Variety. After Stodden came forward with their revelations about Teigen's behavior, others began to discuss interactions they had with the former Twitter darling. Farrah Abraham, one of the former teen mothers featured on the MTV show 16 and Pregnant, and Teen Mom, also published a post on Medium on Tuesday, which in part addressed Teigen's bullying. In 2013, Teigen tweeted about Abraham following the release of a pornographic home video the former teen mom had sold for nearly $1 million, according to Us magazine. Farrah Abraham now thinks she is pregnant from her sex tape. "In other news, you're a whore and everyone hates you," Teigen wrote. "Whoops, not other news. Sorry." It appears that tweet has since been deleted. In her post, Abraham claimed Teigen had not apologized to her. "An apology may be due to me only in Chrissy's eyes, but as a mother there's also an apology due to my child who has to witness the aftermath of remarks publicly that not only affects her mom but her," Abraham wrote. "This mentally affects children and their time with their mothers. Those who hurt mothers are also responsible for hurting their children." Also this week, fashion designer Michael Costello detailed an interaction he had on social media with Teigen in 2014 that he said left him traumatized to this day with thoughts of suicide. "So many nights I stayed awake, wanting to kill myself," Costello wrote in an Instagram post. "I didn't see the point of living. There was no way I can ever escape from being the target of the powerful elites in Hollywood. who actually do have powers to close doors with a single text. Costello said that in 2014, Teigen accused him of being a racist when falsified tweets purporting to be from Costello circulated online. Teigen's representatives did not immediately return a request for comment from NBC News about Costello's post. Costello's post went on to claim that he would be pulled from jobs, last minute, after discovering Teigen was allegedly threatening brands that worked with him. In direct messages shared in the post, which NBC News has not independently verified, Costello pleads with Teigen to hear him out, writing that the racist tweets were photoshopped. "Good. Racist people like you deserve to suffer and die. You might as well be dead. Your career is over. Just watch," Teigen allegedly wrote.